welcome to week 5, lesson 3 of the Store Manager Academy. This lesson is about being a brand ambassador. Let me ask you a question. Do you represent your company's brand, their belief system, their values? You should. And if you don't believe in your company's values and belief system, you're going to struggle as a manager trying to be that brand ambassador. So you need to take a hard look at yourself, take a hard look at the company, and to see if you're properly aligned with your company. And if you truly don't believe in their belief systems, their values, their vision and mission, then you're probably better off finding another organization that you can truly believe in. That is where you will win. That is where you will thrive as a store manager. At any type of management position, you will thrive in that position. You will have a team that will just go to battle for you because you just embody that company. So something I want you to really consider. And it's okay if that company's just trying, if that's a company you're working for just to get to a certain point in your career so you can exit. Then if you don't believe in that core belief system and the vision of that company, that might be a certain case where it's okay to do that. I've done that before, but in many cases, if you truly want to lead a team of high performers, you've got to be that brand ambassador. You have to represent the core belief system of that company. You also need to be your own brand. Are you Stephen Farrell? What is your brand? What do you represent? What do you believe in? What are you so passionate about that there is no doubt in my mind when I think of you, I think of these 3 things that you are very passionate about, that everybody knows that's what you care about the most. So that's part of being a brand ambassador, is actually having your own branding as a manager. I was known as a manager for being extremely passionate about customer service. We had to lead an absolute excellent customer service environment day in and day out. I didn't care about anything else, but our customer service had to be the best. Not just the best in our organization, but the best in the city, the best in the state. When people thought of our store, they thought not of our product, they thought of the customer service experience that they had. That's what I was passionate about. That's what I truly cared about. I also really cared about providing excellent customer service through a sales environment. So that means not only were we going above and beyond with our customers, but we were all product experts. We knew what complemented every purchase, what grouped together with each purchase. So when a customer came in for one item, we would 70% of the time would be able to get them out the door with a complete purchase with several items in their basket that complemented, that grouped with that item. And I taught that day in and day out. That's what I was passionate for. That's what I was known for. I may have not been the smartest manager on the block, but I truly cared about my team. I truly cared about the business and what we were trying to accomplish as a business, not only as an organization, but as an individual unit. And anybody that worked for me knows exactly what I represented, what I stand for. So you, as a manager, need to have that same branding. Whatever you were passionate about, whatever you truly care about accomplishing in your business unit, your team needs to see that from you day in and day out. That's part of being a brand ambassador. So first, you need to represent the core belief system, values. You need to be trying to reach the company's visions and goals day in and day out. You need to be teaching it. You need to be preaching it. You need to be actually showing it by your actions. And then you yourself need to be your own brand as a manager, where every employee knows what you represent, what you believe in, where you draw the red line, and your customers will actually appreciate. They'll see that branding throughout the entire store. They'll see it through your employees. Your employees need to have, they need to embody your vision, and they need to embody the company's vision. When you have those two working together and your team is embodying that brand, embracing that brand, your store is going to succeed. This principle seems so simple on the surface, like it's nice to talk about, right? But until you actually execute it at the store level, you will not have a high performance team. You will not run a very profitable store, if profitable at all. You have to have a team that represents the branding of your company, that represents the core beliefs of your company. And they're all aspiring to the same goals, the same mission, the same vision together. We have to be working together in this. So it starts with you as a store manager, as an assistant manager. It starts with you. And then you need to work with each individual one-on-one and get them to a point where they are just as passionate as you. I know that can be difficult at times because you sometimes have, and most times have, difficult employees. But if you follow the training that we've outlined through this 5-week academy, you'll be able to use those principles to get the right people in place and use the right training for people to start being brand ambassadors of the company you work for. When you get there, when you get everybody to become brand ambassadors, your team will be highly successful. You will be very successful. Not only will you get promoted, but your team will get promoted. You will have a team of champions that come out of your store and get promoted day in and day out. When I was a store manager, one of the organizations I was working for, not only did we have the company vision, but I had my own store vision. This was our vision. This was our mission. These were our goals. Part of that was being number one in customer service. Part of that was being number one in sales in the entire organization, in comps year over year. But a big part of that was also all future leaders for the organization, that all the people that were going to be in the most important positions were going to come out of this store. That was our mission. That was our goal. And there was nothing that was going to stop us. When you set up a mission like that, when you set a vision like that in your store, and you actually start working towards it, and you have a team that believes in it and gets behind you, you are going to win. There is nothing that will stop you. That is what a brand ambassador does. That is what you need to do as the store leader, and that is what your team will do, and they will follow you. I hope you appreciate this training. Start implementing it today with you yourself. Be that brand ambassador. Help others become that brand ambassador and start winning over the hearts and minds of your people and your customers. Thanks for watching this training. I look forward to seeing you on the next module, where we're going to talk about your store is a mirror of your leadership and management skills. Thanks for watching.